Hi! So, we're back again, Kim and Kinsey.
Alright, so this video is going to be about our experience at a supernatural convention earlier this year.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about our experience and how we felt and stuff like that. So, basically, we found out about it, and it was May 2015. I remember I was in biology, and my teacher wasn't explaining anything. We were on the computers, and then Kinsey texted me and my friend, and we were freaking out about it because we thought it was fake.
And we looked it up, and so we didn't have the same class together, and so the next period was last period. We had computers again, and so we looked it up online, and it turns out it was real.
And we were freaking out because we weren't sure if we could go. Like, we were planning it already, but we didn't know if we were going to go.
Because they hadn't been here in like
8 years.
Like something like over 5 years since before that. We were like, oh no, it's a joke, they're not coming here. But they were.
And it turns out they're coming again. Sadly, we can't come.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna come back.
At the time, we were like broke.
We had no money.
We didn't know how this was going to work because, you know, it's like $300 per seat. Like, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap at all. But eventually we convinced our parents, and
a lot of convincing.
I don't even know how we pulled it off, but we did. We did.
And it happened.
First of all, that
was Jensen and Jared, the duo photo op. And that was in like July?
Yes, it was July. We were on vacation, and they went out on sale, and we were like freaking out because we thought that they were going to sell out fast, but we had time. It was fine.
Yeah, we had time. It was fine. And then so we bought those, and
that's the only reason you went. If it wasn't for me buying Jensen and Jared photo op pictures, not buying them, but buying the pictures with them.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wish I could buy them. Okay, so we bought Jensen and Jared, and I accidentally bought a tube. I don't know how that happened.
The website refreshed, and it just went downhill from there.
My parents were really mad. Like, really mad. I tried to get out of it by, like, telling my other friend to buy a ticket from me, but her mom didn't. She didn't approve. But turns out a few months later, my parents didn't care, and they were like, oh, it's fine. Which I'm glad, because I got more time with them.
And then, like, after that kind of settled down, we bought Misha and his photo op in, like, sometime around then. We bought it in the fall, like, after school had started. We started talking about it again. We bought Misha.
And we kept it a secret for a while because we didn't really want everybody to know.
We didn't tell them because we didn't want them stressing us out and, like, making us nervous. So nobody knew except for us. We had to hold it together for, like, 6 months.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's all I could think about. And when the time came, I was, like, stressing. But the day before that, we went shopping, and which took us
like 6 hours.
It took so long. And I'm actually wearing something that I wore to the con. I wore this sweater. I wore this on Saturday.
Figuring out our outfits and everything, even like the night before. And then the bad thing about that was the morning of, we went Saturday and Sunday. We didn't go Thursday through Sunday. We went Saturday and Sunday, and we literally woke up at 4:30 and started getting ready at 5 a.m. for no specific reason.
The con wasn't until like 11 a.m.
Like, it did. Like, you could go in at 9:30.
Yeah.
Sometime around then you could go in.
Well, we woke up.
We're getting ready at 5 a.m. Putting makeup on, doing our hair, putting clothes on. 5 a.m. We didn't even get there until like 9:30, which we couldn't eat
because we were too nervous.
Like, seeing them, and all of them, not just J2M, but all of them.
When we got there, we were really confused. There's some weird entrance, and we asked the lady, the convention was held, and she was confused.
She was like, what is supernatural? What convention are you talking about? And we were like,
she was like, there's no event here. We were confused, and then we saw around the corner. They were literally right through the door. She was an employee.
She tried to, like, make us go, like, buy coffee or something, and we were like, we just want to go wait in line for Supernatural, get our tickets in, and sit down. And she was like, no.
Well, this picture, it's the first picture we took there, and it was actually our first ever good picture. Kinsey's ticket was in black and white, and for some reason black and white didn't work out for the scanner, so she had to manually go over to get it checked out.
Like, this lady had to, like, sit there and be like, and, like, give me a wristband.
For the tickets, as you can see, I labeled it February 27, 2016, and this is Sunday, and we saw Jensen and Jared all next day.
So whenever we went to the convention, you know, they have the doors closed, and there's, like, a bunch of people out there selling stuff. We were walking around looking at everything.
Misha Collins. No. It's not working. We're just at the vendor's room, right?
Yeah.
And
my favorite thing.
And we saw the skirt. Fancy.
And we thought we heard like somebody talking inside the stage room, and we heard like music or something.
Yeah.
And we're like 98% sure it was Richard Spate, like doing sound check or whatever. And we like at that point we like looked at each other and we're like, oh my god,
they're
like
real.
they're real. And so like, oh, it was so surreal. And then later on we went in there and we sat down, come out on stage. Like,
Yeah,
there's no preparation.
They just introduced everything, and they said that everything was overpriced, and
like they understand, like it's too much money.
Please give it up, Sunday, for your host, Mr. Richard Spade.
And they start singing.
Yeah, they start singing. They always
So
sing.
nice. And we were like so shocked and great.
I didn't believe that they were real.
Seeing Osric in person like really
God.
changed my mind about like
He's-
life.
He's such a little adorable bean.
Morning. How are you? Sleepy. Your disappeared. Okay. Listen, hide back there. He's so shy.
He's like a little baby.
He's older and probably way taller than us, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's really cute and
He's a little
adorable.
tiny baby, and he's so cute and sweet.
He's like a little angel. Okay, Kim and Brianna went on too, and they were hilarious. They
They
were
were amazing.
well. Then Ruth came out.
We're all just gonna have a nap.
Yeah.
You'd like to nap with us, would you?
She's so cute and tiny.
I know. That was Ruth, and she walked so close to me. I could touch her, but I didn't. I was
Yeah,
too
I
shy. There was a break in between. I think it was Ruth and Kim, and there was a Castile costume contest. Came back from the vendors area,
Yeah.
and we went in, and then we saw Misha. Like, he just popped out of nowhere. Not everybody was in there, and
There
luckily,
was like probably like 50 people in there besides people on stage. Like there was nobody in there.
like compared to how many people were supposed to be in there was none.
No.
Gonna have an amazing weekend here. The Castiel Costume Contest Judge Off. I like the, it's costume contest judge off. Do you guys, you know what would be really awesome to do is a cage fight. And get everybody dressed up as Castiels and then actually just have them fight till the bitter end. We would get behind that, right guys? Anyway, it's just food for thought. Maybe next time. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. I have other things that I'm supposed to be doing. So
He was there, he came in, and he was like, I'm not supposed to be here, but I am. Congratulations to the winner. And whenever I saw him, I couldn't believe my eyes.
I know.
No, he's like, his eyes are intense. Even from afar, they're intense. He's
And,
just
like,
amazing.
So that was on Saturday, and that was before we met him. So we met him like an hour later,
Yeah,
or
an
2
hour.
hours later. I don't know, but we kind of felt okay. We're like, okay, we've seen him in real life, so like we're prepared to meet him. No, we were not prepared to meet him.
We were at the end of the line because we didn't want to go in. We did, but we
Yeah.
didn't.
Did not want to be first because we were terrified. Like Misha is super sweet. I don't know why we were terrified. So we walked in to meet him,
We were really nervous.
and
And
like it was so loud in there. I don't think he could hear us, but
Kinsey was really scared, so I had to
Yeah.
do the talking for this one. So basically, I looked at him. He literally looks at you so close to your face.
he goes like this.
he's like, and his eyes are so blue. Like, I think I almost started crying because he's so pretty and perfect. And I don't, like, he's like an angel. You can hear like an essence.
literally.
He's like angelic.
It's just like Misha Collins.
Angelic. By the way, he does smell like pine trees.
Honestly, yeah, he does.
He smells really
Like,
fresh.
smell him. If you ever get the chance to meet him, smell him.
Not in a weird way, but yeah.
But you will not regret it.
He smells so nice. I was the one to talk to him first, and I looked at him in the eye, and he couldn't hear me the first time, so I think I was stuttering. I was too nervous to talk, but I said it out. I was like, yeah, Misha. Okay, so I was like, hey, hi, Misha. We want to do, to link arms and do a little heart. And he said, okay. And
It was not okay, though.
it was, he didn't know what he was doing.
I didn't either.
Also, don't ever let Misha do a heart because he will literally go like this.
I didn't know it. It's so cute though.
Wait.
I'll show you guys the picture. Yes.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And it's like, so like, I don't know if it's because we're so short compared to him, but whenever he grabbed us by the arms, he lifted his hands up like this, and I had a bruise on my arm for like 4 days. He went like this and like pulled it up, and I had a bruise.
he did it fine for me. It was really nice. I regret not getting a hug though. I was too nervous too.
Also, creation is like on you about that stuff.
The shock of meeting Misha, we were like blessed with his presence. I was
Like
touched
in
by an
heaven,
angel.
Like honestly.
Like, he's such a little angel. He's literally Castiel. He is Castiel.
I came out on stage. One thing that we forgot to go over was any of the singing aspect. And also, I did forget your little tip about the volume knob. So fortunately for you guys, I did not have the volume on the guitar.
Great student.
But I feel like we've ironed out most of the kinks.
Help him out there.
I feel like you nailed it. I don't know what these musicians, they make such a big deal out of it. Like, it's hard. That was
really
fucking easy.
Misha, you look like you're in so much pain.
Well, for me, one of the things about, one of the quirks of my personality, I guess you could say, is that when I concentrate on anything, it looks like I'm taking a shit. And it used to be something that I remember in 4th grade on the playground, they would make fun of me because, like, the way I would work my face when I was playing dodgeball. So I steered away from anything that involved any kind of coordination whatsoever, except for now music.
Did you really not play the guitar before?
No, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, duh. How could you ask that?
Misha, we do this thing Saturday night special.
All right.
I don't know why you haven't played with us.
Thank you. Here's what I'm gonna do, Nashville, because I want it to matter emotionally. Put your hands together for Mr. Misha Khan. How was karaoke last night? Was it? I remember in that scene in the car, eating a lot of burgers and then starting to feel really sick, and Jensen looking over me and saying, "What are you?"
And then after was Mark, I think.
Oh my god, his introduction. Literally, they sing.
And ladies and gentlemen, Mark Shepard.
Only one that got an introduction.
Yeah, like, I don't know who Mark thinks he is, but I agree. Like, I agree. Talking about his little baby girl that was going to be born, and she was born, like, 2 days later after the convention.
Yeah, she was born on Jensen's
Yeah.
birthday. So on Sunday, we woke up early too, but we weren't as early as last time.
No.
I think we got it down.
Yeah.
Basically, it was the same thing, same people that went on.
Yeah.
Except
Tim Odmanson went on.
Osric wasn't on, but yeah, everybody else was. Richard and Rob introduced again.
So like halfway through the day, I think at like 12:30, we were gonna go meet Jensen and Jared, but we got really scared because they were like, okay, the photo op is at 1, and at 12:30 they were like, go on up there, and we were like, oh my god, we didn't prepare for this.
Honestly, I was not prepared. I was more prepared for Misha than I was for Jensen and Jared, and we had more time for Jensen and Jared.
Yeah. We had 2 tickets because we accidentally bought 2, and one ticket was like number 3. The other ticket was like 174, and we were like, no.
They called 1 through 50, which is our tickets, because we were not like number 3 or something. And we
weren't ready.
We went all the way at the back.
Like, we were shaking going upstairs to go meet them and everything.
Then what freaked me out the most was that other people were screaming when we were in line. So we're just waiting at the lobby, sitting on the floor. We're on the floor. What are we waiting for? People were screaming. They were like, oh my god, they're so tall, and it was the best experience of my life, and I was freaking out even more, but not like, I was like excited, but I was terrified. It was like the best feeling, but like not at the same time.
Yeah, like this lady that was upstairs, like holding together the line and making sure you were calm or whatever. Somebody walked outside and she was like, oh yeah, the biggest man ever is in there. We were both like, oh my god.
And then also this girl's feeling, but like honestly, you have to experience it to know what it feels like.
Yeah.
And then there was 10 people left, and we were asked to give our tickets to the lady so we can go inside the room.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, I was a mess. But as soon as we saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes.
As soon as we walked into the door, Jared yelled, and it scared me so bad because it was so loud and like...
He was laughing.
Very rough whenever he yelled, and it terrified me to go talk to him because it was just like so loud, and he's freaking ginormous compared to us.
He was taller than the camera.
I know.
And the lights. He was too tall. But man, he was so nice. Kinsey met Jensen, and I
we went to them.
Yeah, we went to them
To take the picture with them.
So I asked Jared, and initially Jared thought that we were gonna take the picture like each other. I was holding Jared, and you were holding Jensen.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Then they thought again that we were doing separate hugs. No.
But no, and then I left so Kimberly could get her separate picture or whatever. And they always say that you're too nervous, like ask for your props back, and I kind of walked off and I forgot the flower crown that Jensen was wearing, and he like tapped me and I turned around and he's like, who's tall? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, don't you want this? And he put the flower crown on me, and he went like this and patted on my head, and I was confused because I already had one on. But it was so cute. Like, he like patted on my head, and then he said thank you, and oh my god.
It was great. But while Kinsey was doing that, I was talking to Jared. I looked at him straight in the eyes, and by the way, he has the prettiest eyes ever.
Look at his eyes.
Look at both of their eyes.
But like, especially Jared.
His eyes, I don't know, they're like not like Jensen's. Jensen's are really, really pretty. But Jared's are like, I don't know how to describe it. You have to experience it for yourself.
Like, everybody makes a fuss about Jensen's eyes, but look at Jared's. Look at his.
They're beautiful. They're like
clear almost.
Yeah, they're so beautiful. But every time I talk to him, when I was talking to him, I like looked him straight in the eye, and it was like stressful because I was like, I was so nervous. And then I was like, oh, I have another photo op, and they look confused. So they got approval from one of the ladies that took the tickets. So then Jared thought I was gonna hug him, but because I did want to hug Jared again, but I already hugged him twice. But it's fine. No, I hugged him 3 times. You're not supposed to do that. You're only supposed to hug him once.
And that's if it's in the picture.
Yeah. So I hugged him 3 times, and I didn't get a hug from...
We were like, no, we want to be squished into you guys, together.
And they didn't understand it. And but then I was like, oh, okay. And so they hugged us again.
Yeah, we got extra hugs, so they didn't understand it. And you're not supposed to do that, but...
It's okay. So, and then we forgot to give them the flower crowns. And I was like, Jared, can you... I was stuttering. I was like, Jared, can you wear the flower crown And he was like, "What?"
Right.
He was too tall. He couldn't even hear me.
Yeah, Jensen didn't hear me. He was like, he just like looked around. I was like, flower crown.
And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And okay, and he put it on. He doesn't know how to put flower crowns on. They don't.
No, like they put it on so it
don't.
doesn't mess up their hair. Like that's one thing, but they also just like put it on like right here, and that's it.
They don't even care. They just
It's cute
It's just
though.
like it's just there.
Yeah, it's cute though. We all had like
it's
flower
fine.
crowns on. It was like the whole point of the picture. Like it was cute.
From Jensen. So I literally, I don't know, I was like super fast. I like turned around really fast to Jensen because I didn't get a hug for him. And I think I squished him a little bit too hard because I think he bit his tongue.
Like actually be able to like see in our pictures.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to see that. Sounds like because I think I squished him a little bit too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jensen, if you ever see this.
I'm sorry that we're so awkward
I'm
and
sorry.
like had no idea what was going on whenever we talked to you guys.
It
But
was-
it's fine.
I'm about to put some snacks in the backpack. Okay, so what did we just do?
We just met Jensen and Jared.
And they're the nicest people. Oh my god.
They're literally so sweet and so tall.
So today we're meeting.
Jensen and Jared. Where are my stars?
They're gone.
I like my text message voice. there was no game. You awake? It was,
All they talk about is Supernatural. We met a friend.
Well, Christine, if you're watching this,
Yeah, hi.
hi Christine.
It was really nice talking to you.
Yeah, so just if you're watching this,
She was there
Tell
for
us.
us, like whenever we were trying to calm down through like Misha and everything.
yeah.
It's a great experience, and you should really go if you want to. If you haven't been, if you can go, you should go. Cherish every minute, like honestly.
All of it, for me, it was one of the best
And
experiences
even
of my life.
like if you can't meet them, they're there in person, and you get to see them, and that's amazing, anyways. So don't worry, any seat is a good seat.
It doesn't matter if you get general admission, preferred, VIP, it doesn't matter. This is our experience.
And like and subscribe.